We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada for Giants Live's USA Strongman Championships.
Giants Live for the first time in Vegas.
Unbelievable first event.
The whole contest is crazy. We've got 4 people that pulled 470 kilos.
I can't believe it, man. I'm sitting right here and I can't believe it. I've never seen that many 1,000-pound deadlifters in one place.
Grow. LCT, what a legend. Let's call it what it was, which was a great deadlift contest.
Austin Andrade.
Well, he actually locked out 470 kilos.
And next thing you know, he is literally wearing the weight on his thigh.
It was quite dramatic, but it was fine. Obviously, you can't just lock out and fall over with it. That's not in the rules, but at least he's proved he's got that power.
It's hard to put into words what Trey Mitchell did tonight.
Ground it out.
Raw. No suit.
The other people that did it, I sort of expected to, or thought they could.
Mitchell Hooper.
I think he said the most he'd pulled was 420.
And he pulls 470 with ease. He pulls it with disrespect.
I tore my calf 6 days ago running, and it's pulled up okay, so I was a bit worried about that. But all good apparently. Yeah.
Now you felt that weight, what's your thoughts?
In my head, I can do that. I know I can do that, no doubt in my mind. I didn't prep for it, I didn't train for it. So if I prep properly, if I train into it, you're gonna see something special next year.
Do you not believe him? You'd a fool to bet against him, that's for sure.
That first event's done, boom, and then it's into the next event.
We move on, and the guys take their points through to the other events.
When you get to this level, events decide a great deal.
Car walk,
Dumbbell for reps.
The wrecking ball hold.
and then Atlas stones.
200 kilos is the last one. And I'll make a bet, seeing as we're in Vegas, it will come down to the last stone.
But hopefully we can run back what we've done the last 2 Giants Live shows, and hopefully I don't even have to worry about the stones.
The lineup is outrageous.
Mitchell the Moose Hooper, I believe, wins.
Mitchell Hooper.
Mitch.
But he does have extremely stiff competition in the form of Tom Stoltman.
Tom, second.
Tom.
I'm going to give Evan third.
Evan has let me down twice, so you're binned off, Evan. But I hope you still do well.
And then Bibby fourth.
Austin. Oh no, I'm not Austin, maybe Trey.
But I'm not sure on those 2.
That rag.
But I'm so excited to see Bibby this weekend.
Oh, maybe Bibby, I don't know.
Car walk, you have to run 1,000 pounds down a 20-metre course.
We're working in feet now. I think it's 60 feet, which has also confused me.
It's basically the fastest man or the farthest distance wins. You know, do it, no drops, and get over that finishing line.
It's the Beatles that we used at World's Strongest Man.
If it's the car, I think it is. It's a little bit narrower in size compared to the normal Giants Live one that we use.
Those car walks are just shells, so they were actually made for official strongman games, so all the weight categories and the ladies could do them. So they only weigh about 250 kilos empty, so you've got to put another couple of 100 kilos in them for the guys.
There's no real ways to cheat this event. People have tried to drag and slide, but in the car with the concrete surface like we're working with today, there's no sliding going to happen.
You know, Mitchell Hooper is fantastic.
Mitch is damn fast on the yoke.
This is just something I'm really naturally good at. I can't tell you how it's feeling in training because I haven't touched it.
The Evan Singleton, Big Eddie Williams as well, absolutely fantastic at moving yokes, cars, whatever it is.
I think Luke will do really well, and he always seems to be great when Tom's around.
Listen for the whistle, we are on the way, and Mitchell Hooper is literally motoring down the course with this car. Incredible speed from Mitchell Hooper. Wow. Williams, what a night for the Aussie. Trey Mitchell crosses there, and there it is, Stoltman.
A privilege to go up against these guys. We are the best in the world, and that's why we're here in Vegas to put on a show. So on to the next event and keep battling. That's all we can do.
Car walk was a great event. I thought the weight was about right. A couple of people dropped it and struggled a little bit, and obviously Hooper picked it up like it was nothing, which we all expected.
Dumbbell for reps.
It's got some beautiful new dumbbells made.
So David from Sticks and Stones made the dumbbells for us.
They look amazing.
They're fantastic.
That's 100 kilograms, 222, 23 pounds, something like that.
Look like something out of Mad Max.
Efficiency to be able to get every rep exactly right. Alexi is a master at this, and he is the favorite to win, I would say.
If Alexi is healthy and his arm is feeling good, Alexi wins dumbbell.
I don't know whether Mr. Novikov is quite the man he has been.
He definitely hasn't been the Alexi of old.
I think he's probably a few kilos down from his very biggest and strongest. But you know, let's hope for a fairy tale story here in Vegas.
I think I can hit 7. I've hit 7 in training, which is a really good number to be hitting in 60 seconds. We've only got 60 seconds. Alexei Novikov, Evan Singleton are fantastic dumbbell pressers, so it'd be interesting to see what they could do.
We have what appears to be 2 injuries backstage. We have Evan Singleton and I believe Tom Stoltman.
You know, things happen, of course, there's always a risk. That's what, you know, competing as professional athletes, we always have that risk of injury.
And after this is the wrecking ball hold, so having a good result on this is going to be very important for your order on the wrecking ball.
Having people like Trey snapping at his heels will keep him a bit sharper.
We are on the way and
we've got 2 big presses here.
As both men hit the first one smooth, Robert.
The raw power these guys have is incredible.
Touch and go technique there from Trey. Total control maintained, and it may pay dividends for him as he hits repetition number 3. What a night he's having in Vegas.
Both of them working through these reps pretty efficiently right here. Getting down to it, let's get it, finish strong.
Mitchell hits his 4th as the clock continues to tick down.
Here comes Mitch on number 6, right here.
Luke Stoltman chasing him down, but it's Mitchell who takes the lead. He's going to be tied as Mitchell, the Moose Hooper, hits 6 repetitions and needs 1 more to tie it up with Trey Mitchell. 7 repetitions for Trey Mitchell, 6 repetitions for Luke Stoltman, and there is the whistle. Wow.
I thought we might have got like an 8 or a 9, but I thought Evan would have done that, but obviously Evan was out of the competition by then. Because the dumbbells are like a bit of a strange shape, I think it makes them bounce around a bit more, but the clever guys controlled them a bit, and the guys that just dropped them from above the head, who were chasing them around a little bit, but again, that's all part of the game, you know. The wrecking ball hold.
We've shipped these bad boys over from Britain.
And of course, it was delayed by a couple of weeks.
They arrived this morning.
So they're staying in America now.
Platforms were all bent.
They were a little bit damaged.
Bless them, the team have been wrenching it and jacking it out.
Nothing Gordon Sadler can't fix.
We're just laying some electricity so we can have our little fancy LED lights on it, and it's all fixed and sorted now.
The wrecking ball is a weird one.
It's not like Hercules whole your whole hand is out.
We can almost evolved, you know, with how we lift it, how we hold it, and like what parts of our body we can utilise a little bit more.
I would describe it really as a torture event.
It's all just about suffering in this event. It's a battle of will.
Yeah, the more so than grip is mental toughness. You know, how long can you stand there and bear it?
Eddie, big thick hands of yours. I really hope that you do well in this event.
Who'll get a world record on that? Maybe Hooper, maybe Bibby, someone like that.
And maybe we'll see a new world record, who knows. Maybe get over the 2-minute mark. Don't know if we've been over it yet.
I bet someone does threaten it, and I bet Alexei can go past it. The only way you can really cheat it is to start to sit down while your hands are still wrapped around it. The thought of that's making me cringe because the pain is just phenomenal, and they never stay there very long.
We'll see you on the battlefield.
We are on the way, Robert Oberst. And you can see Trey Mitchell, a couple of balance issues there, Obi.
A little bit of a stumble, but it looks like he's found his place.
Wrecking ball hold and try and stay focused in on these athletes, and the facial expression tells a story. Novikov having a good look at the arena, trying to put his mind elsewhere. You can see the face of Austin Andrade. He's putting it elsewhere. Luke Stoltman, the same on platform 2. Needs to embrace the pain. Looking around, has a little look over at Trey Mitchell, and Mitch just trying to keep himself calm, focused.
Come on, boys, keep fighting, keep fighting.
Very relaxed look on the face of Matt Ragan. Eddie Williams looks like he's out for a stroll with his... Oh, nothing between them.
They were just looking back and forth at each other, just trying to one up the other. Good fight, you guys, good fight.
And both these athletes are on the edge, but it is Trey Mitchell who goes down. Mitchell Hooper is still right there. He will be going after the world record time. and I'm checking in on the watch of Darren Sadler because it's getting tasty.
I'm rooting for them both at this point.
And Mitchell goes down. You can see Alexei.
1 minute 43 seconds.
146 and counting. And we are 151 is the world record, remember. 155, 56, 57 and then 58. We are at 2 minutes and a new world record. And Alexei Novikov is still going. Yes, Novikov.
That's a heart of a champion right there.
World records are world records for a reason. It's because you can't just say, yep, I'm going to go do it.
Novikov definitely impressed me.
A perfect example from start to finish of how it should be done.
He's the smallest man, and he dug in, bit in, and by 30 seconds won it.
And he smashed the world record.
And another world record falls at Giants Live.
He's a madman, and he put in a madman's performance. Only a madman could hold that for 2 minutes and 3 seconds. It was wild.
That was money.
You're just a hard man, Alexei, and I'm proud to call you my friend.
And then Atlas Stones.
Final event is the Atlas Stones. It's the 120 to 200 kilo Atlas Stones.
The head-to-head stone runs are always fun. It's good for the crowd because you kind of get that drag race at the end. You know, who's going to get those last stones.
These are brand new stones.
If your tacky is good, you'll have no problems. If your tacky is bad, you'll have some substantial problems.
So a lot of what I've done for this show is organizing all of the equipment.
Aaron, what an amazing guy Aaron has been.
So Steve Slater made all the stones for us this year.
Aaron had reached out.
And then Jerry Pritchett made a lot of the equipment.
They started out with the stone platforms and then added the deadlift and then the deadlift frames and then the signs.
He's built us the most beautiful set of stands.
It's just great because it just looks like the one we have back home.
Thank you very much to Jerry Pritchett.
On the way we go, Rag and Stoltman. Luke very fast with that first stone and move to the second.
That's a quick start. They're going to have to keep it going.
Beautifully new polished Slater stones here for the Castle Stones in Vegas, and Eddie Williams is a ridiculous effort. Mitchell is looking incredible here on the stone, and it's Trey Mitchell. What a night!
All he's got to do is just decide to do it, and that's it. Come on, Luke.
A spectacular night for him here, where he's achieved so much. Eddie Williams. Not the best run, but he dug it out from the depths. Looks at the tacky. The clock is ticking down. The desire was there, but the whistle prevents it, and Eddie Williams tacks himself to the ragged edge.
Las Vegas is in the history books.
Not the podium you ever would have guessed. I never would have guessed that podium.
It's been a big success.
I think there were people tonight who performed above themselves.
Trey Mitchell taking second place.
Trey Mitchell. Wow.
I think that today was the first show since that injury where we're seeing that old Trey come back.
Trey Mitchell's made of different stuff. I do have to apologise because I really do think I put him down in my estimations.
Probably my standout moment for the night was actually Trey 470, just because the place he went to get it. No one's going to give him any negativity because they all think a lot of him. But I don't think anyone thought he was going to actually do it, if I'm honest, including myself.
Lucy Underdown and Mitch Hooper out of the equation. The man was outstanding tonight.
It was almost a come back and have a bit of fun. But that wasn't how he took it. And he came back here and he was a machine. Trey Mitchell, you're a stud, mate. You're an absolute stud.
He's got to be classed as one of the best deadlifters in the world after doing that. Simple.
Trey Mitchell, Eddie Williams, I apologise to you two.
Eddie Williams.
It's his first ever podium, so he's now qualified for World's Strongest Man 2025.
He's layering some experience onto his game.
And I think he's just getting better and better, is Eddie, to be honest with you.
particularly evident in the wrecking ball hold. The deadlift, he looked solid. A lot of people thought he might not be able to do the opener.
Too nice. He's soft. He's kind. And you made the podium.
Beaming smile, and with a beaming performance.
It was a war zone at the back. So we got through it.
Roller coaster, physically, mentally, for the athletes, for the staff, for the production. Different.
The thing about everyone who's not me is you get versions of those people. And the best version of those people are well good enough to push me and to beat me.
Las Vegas was the Mitchell Hooper show.
The bad versions of those people are nowhere close.
The savagery this man is capable of, but like the sweetness that he is also capable of, he is a truly unique person.
He is something completely different from the chasing pack. And so often they are the chasing pack.
I think he needs a little bit of a handicap, like in golf, to make it fair.
If you want to not put him in the GOAT list because he's just arrived, but he hasn't just arrived. He's done 20 podiums in a row. He's won 11 of the biggest contests there has been in the last 3 years. You tell me someone else who's done that. In the modern era, when guys are absolutely flying, and he's just a cut above.
He is a sweetheart and a monster.
It was a pleasure bringing it here to Las Vegas. And for all those people I said tonight, we will be back. We will be back. We'll be back.
Now I'm back, baby.
This is a question from Mitchell Hooper. Would you rather be a dwarf or giant? I can't remember what he answered, but mine was a valid answer. Because I think I'd pick being a dwarf, because at least you're guaranteed a bit of work at Christmas. Aren't you?
It's another one bites the dust. Hey!